Hello, my name is Richard Weberg, for those of you who do not know me. And I just want to say hello and welcome to Marketing Mastery. If you are new and have recently joined, and maybe you don't have everything set up already, so first off, I'd like to encourage you to go through Marketing Mastery, go through the steps, and get everything set up immediately. This is one of the fastest ways and most inexpensive ways that you can start building a real income online. And part of the reason is because of email marketing. Um, Email marketing is the key to your success. This is one thing that I'm going to show you how to do today. And again, if you're new, you've just joined Marketing Mastery, then you'll first want to go through the setup process, which is very fast and easy, and get your autoresponder set up and connected to your squeeze pages, which we walk you through on a couple videos in the steps. And then in this video, I'm going to show you how to send a broadcast email to your list and how to add follow-up emails. But first, I've been doing this a very long time, over 12 years now, and I've learned a lot of what you need to do and what you don't need to do. And I'm always trying to help people get to where they want to go a lot faster, because if you have the help and guidance that you need, and somebody that can point you in the right direction, and you're willing to listen, which is the key, and take action and follow through with that, you're going to have success online much, much faster. My first 2 years online, I struggled immensely, and I'm talking immensely, because I didn't listen to the advice that was out there and that I read and that I seen, and everybody kept saying you need to be building your email list, and I just never did it those first 2 years. I thought I could do this a different way, that I'd run around and advertise my main affiliate links only and send all my traffic there, and I was going to make $1 million faster than quick. Well, that didn't happen. Because I didn't build an email list, I couldn't follow up with somebody. The fortune is truly made in the follow-up. You have to follow up with people because they don't always join you the first time they see something. It's a proven fact that they need to see your message or your product or your service an average of 5 to 7 times before they will buy from you or join you. Now, my conversion is extremely high. When I put people into a system like Marketing Mastery or anything else that I do online or promote, my conversion into the programs that pay you is very, very high. And the reason it is because I have taken the time to follow up with the people on my list, and I do so often, and I teach them what they need to do to get them to where they want to go. And that's the whole idea of a system, Marketing Mastery, is we're helping you shortcut the process, because if you had to come online and learn how to set up all this kind of stuff yourself, it would take you a long time to learn to create even part of the stuff. I'm talking months sometimes, if you had to learn it completely from scratch. And back when I started, you basically did. There wasn't all these systems available, and everything wasn't as prominent with communication to be able to explain how to do stuff or get in contact with somebody. So today you can make money 10 times as fast as when I first started. And you have the knowledge and the experience to learn on, or to lean on. And that's why today I'm going to show you how to actually send a broadcast email and show you how to add follow-up messages to your list, because email marketing is the most important aspect of what you can do online to make money, because you can follow up with people. And you need to follow up with the people on your list often. And that's why through the setup, we use GVO. GVO is the autoresponder we teach people to use. It's a great autoresponder. And the system itself pays extremely well for bringing in referrals to GVO. But it's the autoresponder. I would use the autoresponder whether I made any money or not, because it allows me to follow up with people. So, like I said in the beginning, if you're new, you really need to, I'm on the first page of Marketing Mastery, so if you log in, click here to start earning money now, and then you scroll down and you follow these steps one by one. And it's that simple. It is super fast to set up and super inexpensive. This is one, like I said, the most fastest ways and inexpensive ways for you to start making money online and to make a lot of money online. If you follow the system and you take action and are willing to do a little bit of work. Because this isn't going to happen by doing nothing. So don't think by just joining this program you're going to make money. You need to do something. And that's what we're going to do, is show you how to start emailing your list as you build it. Now, here's the GVO form set up in step 2. This is where you'll connect your squeeze pages to your GVO autoresponder, and they'll be connected together where people will be able to opt into your list and become a subscriber. And the reason you do this is because you advertise a squeeze page, which if I go on this marketing dashboard here and I go down to your Marketing Mastery Elite squeeze pages look like this right here. I'm going to open this in another tab where somebody can put in their name and email. In doing so, they go into your GVO autoresponder once you follow that form setup, because the two are connected. And your list builds inside there. And when they enter their information here, when they click on Tell Me More, it brings them then to your main affiliate link for Marketing Mastery to join you in Marketing Mastery, and then follow through and they set up their system and you make commissions from people joining you in the programs in Marketing Mastery. Now, that's why you advertise a squeeze page, because they may not join you immediately when they see your affiliate link after putting in their information. They may not join you after one follow-up email. They might join you 2 months from now because one of your emails hits them the right way and they go, you know what, I've been looking at this guy's or gal's emails and I really need to join them in this because this looks good. I wasn't ready 2 months ago, but I am now. And that's why email marketing, again, is so critical to your success, because you can keep following up with the people that are not ready yet. Okay? I can't stress that enough. In order to be successful online, you must be building your email marketing list. Now, with that said, and you know what a squeeze page does, and once you get set up, you're going to want to follow these instructions when you're ready to start sending out some other emails to your list, because you have subscribers starting to come in. You're going to want to log into Marketing Mastery and GVO right now, and I'm already logged into GVO and I'm already logged into Marketing Mastery. So here we go. First off, I'm going to show you how to add another follow-up email to your list. In one of the other videos in the setup, we show you how to add your first follow-up letter. Now I'm going to show you how to add additional ones. What you do is, in this back office of GVO, yours may look a little different than mine. I'm a Titanium member. You are probably just a Host and Profit member, most of you. But you'll scroll down, and on the left-hand side, this little tab here where it says Autoresponder, you're going to click on that. And that's going to bring you to your campaigns. And for you, you're going to have Marketing Mastery set up in here, and you can see I have many campaigns because I've been doing this a long time, and I've set up other things that I promote and stuff like that. But you would click on Marketing Mastery, and I'm going to click on Marketing Mastery here, and actually I am going to go to my Marketing Mastery 1 list. You'd go to your Marketing Mastery campaign. You always make sure when you're adding a follow-up letter that the campaign selected in this drop-down menu is the campaign you want to add a message to. So now that I'm here, I'm going to click on this Messages tab over here. And you can see I have emails in here already, okay, that are going out. These are follow-up emails. Yours probably has one in it from when you set up your campaign. Maybe you've added another one or two or something. But you're going to want to click on Add Follow-Up. So click on that Add Follow-Up. And now, what's important is a send after. You want to make sure in this field you have a 1 in here, because this will mean it'll go out after the last email sent. In your very first email in a campaign, you always put a 0 in there because you want that email to go out immediately after they subscribe to be on your list, so that it follows up with them right away to the corresponding squeeze page that they opted into to get more information, and it backs it up and gives them an email right away to get to know you so that they don't forget all about it. So that's why your first message in a campaign always has a 0 in it. Now this one, I have a 1 in it because this is going to go out after my last follow-up email in this campaign. So that's what you do. Now I'm going to go to Marketing Mastery, and for simplicity's sake and for the sake of making this video short as possible, I'm going to copy and paste. So what I'm going to do is go in my account here in Marketing Mastery. I'm going to go to Affiliate Tools, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm just going to copy this first message and use this as an example. We always encourage you, of course, to write your own emails or use part of these emails as an example and alter them to make them your own so that your emails are coming from you and that you learn to write your own emails. Now, I can't think sometimes myself, so I copy and paste. But a written email by you is always better than just copy and pasting. So, try to add some of your own information in here. But again, for simplicity's sake, I'm just copy and pasting this. So now I'm going to go to GVO. I'm going to insert the subject line, copy and paste it in there. Now, the next part of it, I'm going to go get the email body, and I'm going to copy this. And again, click on copy, highlight, drag your mouse cursor over them, highlight it, and then copy. Now I'm going to bring this over to GVO, and first I'm going to put it in this text message down below, because this is an editor of sorts. This HTML is an editor, and then you have a text editor. Well, HTML shows up exactly like you paste it. So if you want to alter it first, I encourage you to alter it in this text message area first, because it's just like plain text. You can do different things with it. I'll show you in a minute. But I'm going to take out a little bit of the space right there and there, so I'm going to delete that space out. I'm going to add my Skype here so that people can contact me. So I'm going to directly type in here, contact me on Skype. My Skype is richard.weberg, my contact. And for now, I'm just going to leave this the way it is because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I want you to understand this process. So I'm going to copy this. And now I'm going to bring it up here. Now you can't directly paste in an HTML editor like this. If I did, I'll show you what happened. If I right click on it and say paste, that box is going to pop up. So what you do is if you have these buttons like edit, view, history in your browser, you can click on edit and paste. So I would first make my mouse cursor there in the box, and then I would click on edit, paste. And there it pasted in the box. Otherwise, there's keyboard shortcuts like Control V for paste, different things, Control C for copy, and you can use those as well. You just can't paste it directly in an HTML message like that. So now I'm going to take this message, I'm going to highlight it by copying over it like that, and I'm going to change the font size to 2 or 3, because otherwise this shows up if you've subscribed to your own list, so you can test and see how your emails get delivered, which if you haven't, you've set up the process but you never subscribed to one of your own squeeze pages, I'm going to tell you to do that right now, is go back to Marketing Mastery, click on your account information, not your account, that Start Here button, click on Squeeze Pages, and go to one of these squeeze pages, pop it open in another box, and type in your name and your email address so that you're on your own list. You want to be on your own list if you haven't done that yet. So you can receive your own emails and see how they show up and make sure the links are clickable and everything showed up like you wanted it to. Okay? That's very important that you always test your own setup and that you're on your own list. I'm on some of my own campaign list in multiple email addresses, because once you subscribe with one, you can't subscribe to it again because you're already subscribed with that email. But I am subscribed in several because I like to see the way it shows up in multiple email boxes like Yahoo, Gmail, as an example. So you want to be subscribed to your own list. So now I'm going to go back to finish this process with you, go back to the affiliate tools. Always test what you do and always make sure you're on your own list. Okay, so now we have this pasted in here in GVO like we did. And I was talking about changing the font size, so we're going to highlight this and we're going to change the font size to 2 or 3, because then it shows up bigger, a little bit more readable It's about the perfect size when it shows up in the email boxes that I'm subscribed to my own list with. So now that you got that, there's one very important thing that you need to do. You need to hyperlink the link that you're using so that when it arrives in an email inbox like in Gmail or Yahoo, it shows up clickable. Because most of them receive HTML. The text, you don't have to do this down here. Main site URL, you don't have to do nothing there. Insert link, you don't have to do nothing in these two boxes. I never have. The link will show up and it will be clickable when delivered in text. But in this HTML one, you need to highlight over this link, which is your affiliate link for Marketing Mastery, because they're already on your list. You don't want to send them a squeeze page. You want to send your main affiliate link. You edit, copy it, click on this little chain link. It's next to the one that looks broken, and click on it. And you want to paste it in where it says link URL. You paste it in up there. Make sure there's no space before the H, because that has happened when I've pasted them in there. Make sure it's just like that, with no space between the edge of that box and that H. Otherwise, delete the space out, but you want the whole link, HTTP, all the way through your affiliate ID at the end. Okay, and that would be for any program if you're promoting to your list. Then we're going to click on Insert. You can see how that turned that blue, because now it's hyperlinked. Okay, that's very important to make sure you do in your email promotions to your list. Now you could type in anything here. You could highlight it. You can change stuff to bold. This is like a regular editor, so if you've ever used an editor for something else online, it's basically the same thing. Say I can make that bold. I could learn more now. I can click on the underline it, because you highlight whatever you want to change. You can make something colored. All that kind of stuff isn't recommended except for maybe bolding something important or underlining something, because email providers tend to treat your email more like spam when you have multiple colors and do all this crazy stuff, but more plain text emails, because that's not how people write. Most people, when writing an email to somebody like their friend or partner or something, is not highlighting everything in colors and adding a gazillion images and doing all this crazy stuff. It's basically you just type out a plain text message. Maybe you have a link or two in it if you're sharing something with somebody on YouTube or whatever. So you want to write this as close to normal as what you would do with a friend or a family member or business partner or someone at work. You got to remember, we're all people too, and people on your list are, So you want to talk to them like you'd be talked to and be able to relate to them. And that's another thing. Don't add multitudes of links in one email. I've read some people's emails sometimes and they got 7 links. Don't try to sign people up to everything. Sometimes you may highlight some of the programs you're in because you're explaining why you're promoting this and this at the same time and blah, blah, blah. And you may have more than one. But don't make it a common practice of every email you send out, you got like 8 links in it. That'll just send your email directly to the spam box and they'll never see it. Okay? 1 to 2 links in most emails, that's all you should ever really have unless you're doing something different, teaching people how to do something, or explaining more about what you're doing. But for this, we're adding a follow-up message. The 1 link, we're promoting Marketing Master. We were following up with our list. So this is all good now. Everything here that we've done is ready to be added. So now we're going to add this follow-up message. We're going to click on Add. And there we go. We just added an email to our Marketing Mastery list, and mine is right here. You can see it's in the end of my series. This is how many emails I got in here right now. I send emails about everything I promote within a system. So anything in Marketing Mastery is in these follow-up individually as well. So Four Corners, GVO is. And you can find emails to use an example as, or copy and paste if you can't think, in your affiliate tools and programs, like in GVO. On the home page is affiliate URLs, or you can go there from this box right here when you want to get an email for that or any program you're promoting. And I add follow-up emails for each program individually so people can get to know the programs too. And they're more likely to join you in all programs in Marketing Mastery if they've joined one. And one may interest them more than the other. Now, everybody needs an autoresponder, so anybody watching this video, if you don't have an autoresponder, whatever you're promoting, you need an autoresponder. I'd get GVO, so. But not to get sidetracked here, we added the follow-up email. Now, don't worry about something. You see these two things up here that says this message looks suspicious. You may experience deliverability problems. If you get emails like this that get highlighted in yellow, don't worry about them. Those emails are going out and they show up in the inbox just fine. I've been doing this a long time, and GVO recently changed the way they try to help you write your emails so you don't write real big spammy emails like I was telling you with lots of color and a billion links. And it doesn't always detect correctly. If it changes red, yeah, you want to then edit that email and change it, because something in there is definitely way too spammy, and it's probably not going to go to your person's email box. But yellow, don't worry about it. Okay? So now we added a follow-up, and that's how easy it is, and you can add follow-ups, and these messages go out. See, this is the first one in the campaign, 0, so this goes out immediately after somebody subscribes to my list. Then the next day, they get this 1 day later, 1 day later. That's so I can keep following up with them automatically. So these follow-up messages go out while I'm sleeping, while I'm on vacation, while I'm on the beach. That's how you make money while you sleep. So when you ever see that in an ad, make money while you sleep, make money while you're on vacation. Email marketing is how you make money while you're on vacation or while you're mowing your lawn. There is no other way to do that. The autoresponder follows up for you automatically. That's why it's called an autoresponder. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you how to do is send a broadcast, because you can send a broadcast out. You can schedule it to go out a certain time, like it's a special email and you're going to be gone because you're going to a birthday party and you want to make sure this email goes out at 8 o'clock before a webinar or something, or I'm just giving you that as an example. Broadcast can be scheduled to go out at a very specific time, or it can be sent immediately because you want to get a message out to somebody today. And I send both kinds. I send broadcast and follow-up messages. I have so many follow-up messages in my series. Sometimes I add some more. And I send out regular broadcasts to my list as well. Weekly, I send them out. Most of the time, I'm trying to send one broadcast email a day. But how you send a broadcast email is you click on Send Broadcast. Again, make sure that your Marketing Mastery campaign would be in here when you're going to send broadcast email. And a broadcast is a little different. It doesn't go by a delay setting. It goes by a campaign that you have set up. And like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I have all these campaigns set up. So what I'm going to do is select my Marketing Mastery campaign, and I'm going to select my opposite one because I just added that follow-up email. And the thing about that is when you add a follow-up email into your campaign, it goes out immediately if subscribers have waited more than a day to get another message. So I don't want to blast the same email right now to that same list because I just added a follow-up email in there. And the other thing you can do in here with broadcast messages is you can hold down the control button and keep selecting while you hold down the control button and selecting other campaigns so that it goes out to all your campaigns as a broadcast message. And a lot of you seeing this won't have all these campaigns. You're just going to have one. Marketing Mastery, what we've shown you to set up. Excuse me. So now we're going to go get a subject line, and again, for simplicity's sake, we're going to take one of these emails, and this time we're going to take let's see, email number 6. I'm going to copy the subject line. Again, encourage you to write your own. I'm just doing this for simplicity's sake, like I said. And then I'm going to come over here after the subject line, again copy this in the email body, bring it to the GVO to put it in the editors, put it in the text. Again, I'm going to add just contact me on Skype. And I really encourage you to edit these emails to make them your own. And after copying that, bring this up here, paste it in from my browser, or Control V, and highlight over it, change the font size to 3, And then I'm going to make my link clickable. I'm going to highlight over it, click on edit, copy, link, paste in there, scroll over, make sure there's no space, click insert. Okay, and now that email is all set up to go, there's nothing else you need to do unless you wanted to alter anything else in it. And you know that you always got to put both an HTML and a text, because of most email providers deliver HTML, some don't still, so you got to have it so text. And we're all good to go here. So now we're just going to add this. You could change the date and time right here. Like I said, you can send this broadcast for a specific time because you're going to be gone, or a special thing that launch happens on this day. So you can change this because you ain't going to be around and you need this to go out on that day. Now there's one more important thing I'll show you got to do on a broadcast email that's different than a follow-up email. So right now we click on add. Okay. And again, if this is yellow, ignore that. Like I said, the messages go out, it gets delivered just perfectly fine. I've been working with GVO on changing this yellow thing and getting that resolved, because it does do it with a lot of emails, and it doesn't mean anything because I test my own emails. They end up in my inbox all the time. They've changed this quite a while ago, and like I said, I'm working on somebody with this. But anyway, now what you would do is queue it. There's these radio dials over here, I like to call them, and it's the first one. You click on queue to send it. And if this was sent at a different date, you still need to queue it, and it'll go out on that date. And you click queue, click OK. And now that message will get broadcast out and go out to every list campaign I selected. Very simple to do. This autoresponder, you just got to remember, you can't break it. It's always fixable. And playing around with send broadcast and adding a follow-up message, get on your own list first, and that's what you want to do. Is make sure that you follow up with the people on your list. If you don't follow up with them, it's pointless to have an autoresponder. And some people start building their email list, and they got people on their email list and they've never emailed them. That is a huge mistake. Yeah, I don't care if you got 25 follow-ups in there. You still need to send them a broadcast at least once in a while and be personable in some email. Tell them some information about yourself, why you got started, something relatable. Tell a story. People love stories, something they can relate to. That's how you get results where, like Marketing Mastery, if I go to Marketing Mastery right now and I go to top leaders in Marketing Mastery, you can see this is the monthly leaderboard. We just started a new month. You can see all the people that are starting to get referrals. You can go to the all-time leaderboard, and you can see that I have 457, and I'm at the top of that leaderboard. And that's because I follow up with people on my list all the time, and they take action and join me and stuff. And that follows through into signups. Like if I go to my GVO account right now, or not my GVO, my Gmail, where I get my notifications, I'm just showing you, today I had one of my downline, got a downline sign up in GVO, I got a GVO sign up, Marketing Mastery, blah, 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 and it keeps going down like that every single day. All that equates into lots and lots of money. These are direct paid signups in GVO, most of these in this particular email I have set up. All my things don't go to this one, but I'm just showing you real quick. This is literally almost every single day. This is set up for Marketing Mastery, the stuff in there. And so that I can show people proof of how well this works when you follow a system and actually do what we tell you to do. That's the biggest reason people fail, is they don't take enough of the right action long enough. And they give up before they might have learned a critical thing that they were missing in their marketing, like following up with the people on your list. I have actually met people that have built lists into the thousands and never sent a single email to them, and were wondering why they weren't making any money. Well, because they never got an email from you. Most people don't sign up to stuff on the first try. That's why email marketing is the most powerful way to make money online and always has been. Because you can follow up with them. You can communicate with them. Some of the people on my list have become my very, very good friends. One of them, Brenda DeRue, says, became my partner. We became partners because of email marketing. And we own our own sites and stuff like that. That's what happens, is you become very good friends with people because it's a communication device. And people tend to follow those that they're friends with and get to know. I used to own retail stores once upon a time in my life, and my best customers were the people that I got to know the best. And that's what email marketing is all about. And you will build a long-lasting income online when you learn email marketing. And that's extremely important to master, becoming a master communicator. And if you say you can't write, you don't know what to write, that's fine. Learn it. How do you learn it? By doing. I don't care if your messages are a paragraph long at first, if that's all you can write. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Excuse me. I didn't become a marketing master overnight. It took me time. Some people are better at one thing, better at another thing. But how do you master it? Repetition. That's why marketing mastery is called marketing mastery. You have to master certain things, and you do that through repetition of doing. If you truly want to make more money, you want to live your dreams and goals, you want to go on vacation to exotic places, you want to pay for your kids' college education, blah, 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 email marketing is something that you must do. I don't care what you do. If you drop marketing mastery today and you go off to a different thing that you think's a better shiny diamond, you need to be building your own list through an autoresponder. Not through a lead system, through an autoresponder. An autoresponder that's what the company specializes in, like GVO. This is the most critical thing. I would keep my autoresponder. Somebody has made a residual commission off of me for years, because I've been a member of GVO for years, because I can't make money online without this tool. I can't. It won't happen. I keep this no matter if I ever made a dime in referral commissions, because I can follow up and make as much money as I want because of building my email list. That's what you do in Marketing Mastery. You get your setup done. It's very simple. You go, when you land on the Start Here page, if you haven't done it yet, well, I got to go back to the home page because we're still changing the direction of where that Start Here button goes, but you click here to start earning money. You go to the setup, your marketing dashboard. And once on your marketing dashboard, this is where you set up these programs and you set up GVO to work with your squeeze pages. Then once you get your form set up, your profile set up, you can add your picture information that can go on some of your squeeze pages. You can get done for your traffic to help you build your business. Then you go here and you go to your Marketing Mastery Elite squeeze pages. You click on this link and you go here and you start advertising these squeeze pages. You can contact your sponsor, whoever referred you to Marketing Mastery. They can give you ideas and things of how to advertise your squeeze pages if you don't know how. And you can find that all over the pages because we made sure. So if I go to Four Corners, you scroll down and your sponsor and Marketing Mastery will be located here. And their information.
We've got our account balance.
Shut off that video. Okay? But their information is in here for you to be able to get a hold of them, ask them questions. Hey, how do I start advertising my squeeze pages? I got them set up. How do I start putting people on my list? It's all in here. And very soon we're also going to be adding, in the next couple days, some traffic training along with a downline builder as well, where you can add your IDs in and you can build downline in some good traffic programs as well. And that will generate some more commissions and some residual traffic for you. But get a hold of your sponsor and ask them, hey, how do I start advertising my Marketing Mastery squeeze pages? Because that's what you want to do. You want to send all your traffic to your squeeze pages. Then you follow up with the people on your list like I showed you in GVO. Because the squeeze pages, when they put in their information, they go into your subscribers data and into your campaign so you can email them and follow up with the programs that you're in, and that's how they'll become your referrals. Okay? Just follow the setup. Follow the system. If it ain't broke, don't break it. Meaning, you don't have to go try and do it on your own. If it ain't broke and it works, do it. Just follow the advice. And it works, obviously, because otherwise, this thing's only was launched in June 23rd, at the end of June, and I already have 457 referrals because I follow the system. I do what this system says to do. I just do it on a bigger scale. It's how I can put so many people in, because I go after it. I have no doubt that it works. That doubt's been eliminated from my mind years ago, after I stumbled and fell for 2.5 years straight trying to learn internet marketing. When I finally figured out list building and realized if you have a good system, good programs, it absolutely works beyond a shadow of a doubt. So I go after it with everything I got because I know it'll produce money. Okay? That's what we want for you. We want you to succeed finally online. Please take our advice. Please walk through the system, get everything set up, and then follow this video to send out emails to your list. And you will learn the process and become a marketing master. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Remember, the fortune isn't made in the follow-up. I will see you on the next video. Have a good one.